Happy New Year from Stitches in Time, the podcast discussing Doctor Who the way it was meant to be watched. Um, Chronologically, one clip at a time, from the Big Bang to the death of the universe. Becca, the Matrix Archivist. I spent a bunch of time editing it because I make bad choices with my life. Your turn.
And I'm Mandy, and I'm gonna need you to be just a little quieter. Just a little
Sorry.
quieter. Just
Yeah.
little less.
Yeah.
Can we give, can we give a little less this episode?
Just a little less.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I think
already
that's a good idea.
here's our New Year's. I think particularly this New Year, I think our
Mm.
audience might be in a similar position. So maybe this will be our soft, gentle ASMR video
Yeah.
about another fucking Zoom call. We're gonna do
Another.
an
Oh my God.
can I Becca, can I break kayfabe a little bit?
Yes, sure.
I You nearly needed to find a new companion after this.
Oh no.
You're saying
Oh no.
we're just spending our New Year's. We gotta watch Doctor Who. Gotta make sure I'm ready for Stitches in Time. And I have to listen to them make boomer memes. They looked
Yeah.
at cat photos.
Yeah. I don't know why. I I don't know why this is a thing. I
Why
don't
why have they locked us into this hell?
I don't know. I don't know why the fucking number generator thing hates me so much. It's so I didn't even do anything to it. Like this is episode 34 or something of the podcast, and we've had 3 of these now, and each one feels like it's 10 different things because it's so much.
So, what's this urgent crisis about, eh?
Because I want you out of my head, sunshine. I need the room.
He's stuck in the TARDIS.
They don't I thought I was gonna get a day off work where I didn't have to do a Zoom call. I've had 2 Zoom calls.
I'm so
We're
sorry.
doing a Zoom call right now.
This is a Zoom call.
It's my day off and I'm on a Zoom call.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. Listeners, we're talking about Doctors Assemble again.
Back.
Because
It's back. I can't even tell if we're making forward momentum in the Zoom conversation. The script, the little caption that you so helpfully put on to each
yeah,
episode that kind of gives a description of what the fuck they are doing, because it's not obvious if you watch the show what they
no,
are doing in any shape or form. But
no,
this one says, oh, the fourth doctor is stuck, so they gotta help him. And that doesn't seem to be what they're doing. I don't know if they're making any progress in that.
yeah, I can't tell. They're splitting into teams, I guess.
They're splitting into team. They're making. They seem to not agree on what they're going to doing, but I also don't know which plan is better because I don't know what any of their plans are.
Right. Yeah. I don't know.
I
I don't
don't
know.
like the fucking. So there's Jodie Whittaker calls, or definitely not Jodie Whittaker. They just, it sounds nothing like her. It is just
Correct.
some random person that they have.
Yeah.
But I know that it's supposed to be a female doctor of some kind, does the
Hmm.
boomer meme, and you go, haha. But this is also apparently whoever wrote this, I guess, had heard about that one story of the lawyer who got like the cat filter on him and just thinks, well, Zoom equals cat photos.
Right.
Zoom equals we need to make jokes about cat photos.
Yeah, it's not immediately obvious why that's happening.
Did any of you scan them?
Well, no, not really. They're pictures of cats.
Their location vectors.
I don't know why any of this is happening. Why are they doing this to me?
Mandy, I have to ask you a question that might destroy both of our lives. Was this podcast a mistake? Because I feel like we're bringing pain upon ourselves.
I thought I knew what I was getting into. Particularly like I knew that there was going to be a lot of classic Doctor Who that I would not that would there was a lot of it and I had not gotten through it, and I was
Sure,
afraid of Torchwood because I knew
sure.
I'd said from episode 1 of this podcast that I cannot get through a single season of Torchwood, so I was like I was
Hmm.
really worried that was going to be, and it's this is what
Yeah,
breaks me.
this is what, oh my God.
This shouldn't
And it's
count. Why does this count?
it's the only reason this is canon is because David Bradley is doing the voice of the first Doctor or the whatever Doctor. I can't. And David Bradley
Fucking
is,
David Bradley, he's
yeah,
the reason.
it's
So
his
he's
fault.
I'm gonna get
And
that
only because
man.
he was in Once Upon a Time, Twice Upon a
I
Time,
can
whatever.
I can unmake him. I'm going to
Please
unmake
do.
him from time.
That would save us so much trouble. I'm sure he's a perfectly nice gentleman,
I'm
but
going to unmake him.
I can't watch any more of this Doctors Assemble.
We don't we could just skip this. We don't have to. You make the rules, Becca. You make the rules. Why is this the rule?
Look, it
Becca, I'm
seemed
saying we can say you can just not do it.
it
You just
seemed
have to
like
not do
it
it.
seemed like a good idea when I was not hungover on New Year's Day. And now that I'm hungover on New Year's Day, um, you know, why even do anything? I can't think, Mandy. Every time I close my eyes, I just keep seeing that horrible image of John Pertwee's face all stretched out. And I don't understand why. I know that 2020 was a hard time for people.
But we're in a hard time now.
But yeah, this is also a hard time. And if Doctors Ensemble had never been made, it would be an easier time for
I don't
me,
think
for
it made it
you.
easy. Did it make it easier on people?
I can't remember what that time was like. All I can think of is Doctors Ensemble. Mandy, I have some piece of good news, which is that we're not going to have to talk about this episode again for a while.
Bro, but we will. But a
But
while.
but we
But a
will.
while. Why can't we
It
just
is.
never talk about it ever?
I mean, I guess maybe we can. I don't know. Maybe by the time we get to the next uh iteration of Doctors Assemble, we will have forgotten this. It's just so much in so three whole episodes of our podcast already have been dedicated to this. Maybe I should have fudged the random number generator or something. Fudged the, I don't know.
I don't. Why is it in here?
I don't
Why is it
know.
here?
I want to see. I want to see when the next time, if we do talk about it ever again, when is the next time we have to do this? Oh, the screen is so bright. Fine. There's a symbol. All right. We talked about that one. We talked about that one. That's the one we're talking about now. Okay. Hey, look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God, Mandy. This is the best news I've ever seen in my life.
It's a news.
The next part of Doctors Assemble. We are currently in the year 8517 BC. The next time we talk about Doctors Assemble will be 2020. Because apparently the fourth doctor is stuck in his TARDIS above present day Earth. So
We're not see you in 8 years.
yeah. See,
I
I
mean,
think
eight
I think
years
if
from now,
it's
there, I
I'm just hoping that it gets less painful as it gets less frequent. We'll have to get through like all of the John Pertwee stuff.
by that point they will have you will have replaced me with an AI companion of me.
That might
You have you've scanned enough of me. I don't need to be here anymore.
I'll be honest, by the time we get to 2020 on this podcast, we might all have been replaced by AI. So
They don't
maybe
even let us on the computers anymore.
yeah. Uh yeah, put us
I'm
out
on
of
a
our misery
farm.
anyway.
I'm on a farm by the time we get to 2020. I'm free. And by on a farm, I do mean it in the way that your parents meant your dog, as in I was shot in the head.
Mm, hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's not
They hit
it's
me with a car, which is how I feel today.
yep. All right. Well, this is clearly the best episode of this podcast that's ever gonna happen.
Why did
Um
you, Becca? I'm coming to terms with a lot of this you did on purpose. You didn't have to schedule it for today.
look, I didn't expect to drink so much last night or frankly stay up so much later after midnight. That was really stupid. And um yeah, we could have recorded this ahead of time.
Anytime.
That would have been
Why are
nice.
these going out live?
I mean, I put it in the schedule. I scheduled it and then I was like, well, I
But
guess I have
you
to stick to this schedule.
but
And
you did that.
I know.
You didn't have to do that.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't you're right. There's no excuse. But at the same time, I know that out there in the future and or the past, there is a version of me that's just like, that was a good idea. That was a good thing you did. Stick to the random number generator no matter what. Stick to your release schedule no matter what. Record them the same day as they go out no matter what.
Becca, I have to tell you, I really hope that there is a version of me in the future that thinks that way about my friend Becca and being friends with my Becca, that was a good idea and a smart idea.
Mm,
But it's feeling a little difficult to believe that right now.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Um, Mandy, where can people find you on the web?
I'm not a guest. They're not allowed to
Oh,
find
right.
me.
Yeah. Everyone,
I thought that was the rule. We ask where
everybody,
the guests are. And if I ask, why
right.
can't people try to find me? You then skip over the question.
That's true. I forgot that.
They can never find me. I'm here.
Don't find us. And if
This is
you're
where I am. I'm trapped here. I just want to be free.
you don't
Replace
even
me with the
find
robot and let me die.
don't find Mandy, don't find Becca, don't even find this podcast.
Leave a
Just
5-star review.
just leave a 5-star review and download it and do what Mandy does. Download it, scrub to the end of the episode, but don't listen to it if you value your sanity. It's a bad time.
We just want the number to go up and be higher.
We just like seeing that number climb. You know, we could probably like play a one of those cookie clicker games. Cookie clicker. That's a thing, right?
Yes, I am all about cookie clicker. I was very sad when I had to change my phone because I lost my cookie clicker
Oh no.
thing. I had so many cookies.
I'm sorry about that.
I the fireworks aren't a great thing visually now that I'm just looking at it.
Oh yeah.
It's bright. And so is this little dot in my eyeball. You see this dot in my eyeball?
Oh yeah. You got a dot in your eyeball. Yeah, I'm gonna do that at least.
That's
There we
nice.
go. Cool. Thanks for listening to Citizen Time. All right. Like this is the end of the podcast because my roommate is apparently awake for some reason and uh talking to somebody on the phone or something. So this is a good show that we do, and we should be proud of it, but not today. 2025, make better choices. Produced and edited by Becca McGlynn. Music by Becca McGlynn. Art by Mandy Akendo.
I hope you did something better with your day
Yeah,
than listen to
please
this.
don't.
I hope you did leave us a 5-star review, but don't listen to
Five-star
this.
review. And then make
And please don't ever watch Doctors Assemble.
yeah make 20 make
Don't
better
watch Doctor
decisions in
Who.
2025. You wait.
Becca had to spend so much time fixing it. That show is fundamentally broken. Don't watch Doctor Who.
That's true. That's
Just
so
leave it a
true.
5-star review on iTunes. That's
uh,
all Russell T Davies wants is a 5-star review on iTunes.
That's all it wants. All
He
right.
doesn't even care if it's not on his seasons.
It sounds like a Tuesday.
Oh, don't forget Saturdays.
And Sundays now.
Wait, it happens on a Sunday as well now.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Ready to stop pretending you're not drunk / hungover?
Finally, the real Mandy comes out.
We get to pick teams.
Capital suggestion. I'll take anyone not wearing a bow tie.
The thing on the screen says that they are on the Zoom. My cats are wildly fucking taking the most aggressive shit behind me.